Hello? Glorp? Sup, everybody? Hello. How's my day? It's actually better. Yesterday was a little bit, what do you call it? I was so tired yesterday, but then, yeah, it was a bit stressful. But it's better now, because I know my brother's, he got transferred to the ICU and they're just looking over him. And his blood pressure dropped, like, when he was first in the ER. Oh my god, there was actually drama in the medical unit. Some guy like admitted himself in, or like he was like, I think he was on drugs. And one of the male nurses was freaking, he was so pissed off because he was like, dude, this guy, like, he just came in here and he's all I overheard was like, he was like, nothing is wrong with him, everything is fine, we ran all the tests, and then he's asking for morphine. This guy's being rude. And I think he also said that the guy was also being racist. He was being like really mean to the staff, and he was racist towards the other nurses, and I was like, yikes. Yeah, there's actually insane workplace tea at medical units. That's actually insane. Like, when I overheard that and I was like gagged. Yeah, he just wanted to get high. I was like, oh god. It must be so annoying for them. But yeah, so apparently my brother has like fluid around his heart. I forgot what it exactly is, but that's what they have to like. He was so sad because he was hungry and he didn't have dinner and he was really thirsty. And he's like, "Can I have some water?" And the nurse was like, "No, you can't, because you can't have fluids because we have to drain the fluids first." And yeah, it would explain a lot. And then they had a cardiologist check him today, and someone that specializes in kidneys is also gonna look at his stuff and run some tests to see what's happening. Yeah, I hope he doesn't need surgery, but yeah, I went with him to the emergency, and then I went back home for a little bit, and then I went back to the hospital where they took him cuz I don't know, I was just waiting with him, and then he said he was finally getting tired at like 3 a.m., so I went back home at like 3 a.m. And are my parents flying in? My mom asked. I was talking to her last night cuz she was really sad. Because, I mean, I told her about it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sad." And then when I was, like, talking to her, her voice sounded so sad. I was like, "It should be okay." I told her what it was, and then she was like, "Yeah, I wanted to call you because I feel like it would put me more at ease if I could hear your voice." And I was like, "Oh, I understand." And then she's like, "Do I need to fly over or something? Do I need to come over?" I was like, "No, I think it'll be okay. And hopefully, you know." And then my brother was like, "Yeah, I really gotta, like, watch my health." I'm like, "Yeah, you do." But then I was like, "Okay, no salty things. You must drink a lot of water. You need to really watch what you eat because you have to be really careful about everything that's happening to your body." So I think my brother's gonna be in the hospital for a couple of days. Um, because they want to monitor him and everything. But his blood pressure is fine. But initially, when he went, his blood pressure was like 210 over like, I don't remember the bottom number, but it was really high. And then it wasn't going down. But then he said today it was, or right now, or like a couple hours ago when I was talking to him, he said it was like at 150 over like 90 something. It's like, okay, it's gone down so much, so thank God. Still high, really high, but hopefully it could go down more and he'll. Yeah, it's happened before. His other one where he got admitted into hospital for his high blood pressure, the initial one, like, what was it, 2 years ago or something, or a year ago, it was 270. I don't remember what the bottom number was, but all the doctors were like, bro, or all the nurses were like, what the heck? How they're like, how are you alive? Yeah, it was really high, because it was like messing with his vision and stuff. And then he got checked down. They're like, yeah, your blood pressure's way too high. So yeah. Yeah, the bottom number is at least like 120 or higher, but yeah. But his blood pressure went down a lot, and hopefully it's fine. Or, you know, they'll figure out what's happening and then can do whatever. He was on meds for it, actually, and then his blood pressure went back to a normal rate. And then the doctor that he saw at the other place was like, okay, let's try, like, not, you know, because it seemed steady for a couple of months. So he was like, oh yeah, okay, let's just try not, or weaning off of it. And then, yeah, I guess it just went back up, so. Needs the Apple Watch? Maybe, actually. I feel like he does have an Apple Watch. Does he have a blood pressure? I don't think so, but he should probably get one. But yeah, that's all that happened yesterday. So that's why I was gone yesterday. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but, yeah, complications. My brother literally, like, it was like 6 p.m., and then he was like, hey, can you come into my room? Because he's chilling in his room, and he's like, it's really urgent. And he's like, I think I need to go to the ER. And I was like, okay. He was able to drive himself, though, so we went, and I was just waiting with him. But, should you get both of those and be testing it daily? Yeah, I think so, too. Thanks for the 1 year T-squared. But I'm sure it will be okay. In other news, I got the One Piece meal today. Yippee! I didn't know you could get the lemonade frozen, so I got it frozen actually instead of like the regular. Just you could get the gum fruit lemonade frozen, so it's nice and well. It's kind of it's pretty melted now because it's freaking hot here, but yeah. Did I resell the bento? Wait, the top isn't even Luffy. I'm so sad. You know the box? Like, why did I get the one with Luffy on it? I am pretty sure people came in and probably yoinked that, so you can't. Did I? Yeah, I got everything here. This is the lemonade. This is the frozen lemonade. And then, well, it's not so frozen anymore. Like, you see, it melted a lot. This is, what is it? Chopper's cupcake. And then the inside is a biscuit, some chicken, and some mac and cheese, I think. Yeah, not so frozen lemonade. Cotton candy flavored? I don't know what flavor it is, so I'll try it. Girl, I'm gonna die. No, my blood pressure is fine. It's actually very normal. So I got a checkup like not that long ago, and my blood pressure is always. Thankfully, I don't have high blood pressure, but I also probably eat a bit healthier than my brother, so that's probably why. Or I don't really reach for too many things. I try to at least eat some balance. Thanks for the 35 months, WNBA trophy husband. I eat healthy. I try to. Obviously not all the time, but I try to. So yeah, now it's gonna be all quiet. It's gonna be all quiet in the house for a while, for a couple of days. So I'll probably just, I don't know, I'll probably clean around and stuff. Is it only a one-piece chicken? No, I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. It's a drum. Well, I got a drum and a breast, I think. Did I see the Northern Line? Oh yeah, his heartbeat dropped. Was it because of the Northern Line Super Cruise? Okay, wait, let me try this gum fruit lemonade. I can smell it kind of from this. It smells like just lemonade. It does have a pretty like color on it, you know, like a gradient. Oh my god. Okay, that's really sweet. That's really really sweet. It's like I just drank sugar water with you taste like the sourness of the lemonade, but it's so sweet. It just feels like, is this what hummingbirds feel like because you feed them sugar water? Is this what they freaking... Okay, if I drink it from the top, it's not bad, but when I get to the bottom where it's all like melted... That's really sweet. But you know what? If you diluted this, it would be a lot better. Like if I just took some ice and some water, a bit more water or something, it would probably taste a lot better. Or a lot less sweet. Okay, I'm shaking it up. Oh, it's nice and chilly and slushy. That's still sweet. Yeah, you definitely need to dilute this, John. I mean, the flavor though is good. I think the flavor tastes good. It's just way too sweet. I need a piece of something that isn't sweet so I can like refresh my taste buds before I try the chopper thing. Honestly, I mean this like a straight up icing. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be really sweet too. I don't know what's on. One big bite. What kind of ice? Wait, let me smell it. Strawberry. One whiff. Extremely artificial strawberry, but I like the smell of artificial strawberry actually. Will it fall out if I flip it over? If I shook it, probably. Wait, there's a thing at the bottom. Chopper's Cupcake Refrigerated Prep April 15th at 10:22 a.m. Used by Saturday, April 18th, 2026. Wait, kill date? Oh, it's probably for like chicken. They killed Chopper? No! There's a kill date and it's blank. Chicken? Yeah, because it's Popeyes. So they're probably like, you know, if they have... Okay, let's... Oh my god, it's just pink. It's like pink cake. Strawberry cake? Also, why is this music repeating? Hello? What is that? It's the Chopper... Oh my god, it's so sweet. Guys, I might get a tummy ache from this. My stomach was already, like, rumbling before this, though. That's really sweet. Okay, let me try the cake by itself. The icing is way too sweet. You know what? I like the cake. The icing? How do I explain the icing? It kind of tastes like it's supposed to be medicine. Like strawberry flavored sweet medicine. If that makes sense. And the texture of the icing, at least for mine, it's a bit grainy? I can taste like... Yeah, it's just pure sugar. And I can't even wash it down with this, because... I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's just sweet on sweet. Oh my god, I think I might die from a sugar overload. Okay, I like the cake itself, though. If I could just remove all of the icing and just have the cake. Like this. Somehow. The cake tastes good. I don't really like the icing though. And cake flavor is also strawberry. So if you like extremely sweet and strawberry flavored, the artificial strawberry flavor, you'd probably like it. Okay, this one I've got. Okay, out of 5. Okay, the Gum Gum Lemonade. I'd rate it like a 3.5 out of 5. It would taste a lot better if it was a little bit diluted. The flavor itself, I think it tastes good, but it's just way too sweet. So if you could dilute it with just like actual lemonade and like water, then it'd be fine. Is the lemonade fizzy? I don't know, I got it frozen. A little bit, yeah. This Chopper's Cupcake, I'm gonna rate it a 2 out of 5. The cake is good, the icing I don't like, so I'd rate it like a 2 out of 5. That icing is way too sweet. And then the rest is just like, you know, it's a regular Popeyes meal. Biscuit. It's not a hockey puck right now, so yeah, I'll try the mac and cheese. I mean, it's warm. It's buttery. I like it. I love Popeyes biscuits, actually. You can put some honey on it. Make it a bit more, you know, moisturized. Pretty freaking good. I rate this biscuit like a 4 out of 5. I mean, I love my buttery breads. No, I'm not trying the cupcake icing on it. That's freaking gross, man. Okay, let me try the mac and cheese. Thank God I have a paper towel. So I can wipe off. I don't want the icing to mix with my mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm literally meal reviewing right now, but I'm giving each thing out of 5. And then I'll give the cohesive meal out of 5. Okay. Mac and cheese! I think this is supposed to be home-style mac and cheese, which, you know, comparatively to the image that they usually show you, not really looking exactly the same, but it is mac and cheese. Still warm. Smells cheesy. Yeah, I saw the bonus tip came out. That is indeed mac and cheese. Let me get some of the other cheese on it. That's cheesy. That's mac and cheese. I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to mess up mac and cheese. I don't know, I'd give it like a 4 out of 5. It's like moist, or it's not like dry. It's creamy. Cheesy. What more could you want from a mac and cheese, really? Unless you want more additives. Moist? I like creamy. Because sometimes mac and cheese can be kind of dry. Or the cheese sauce isn't exactly sauce. Is it a basic passing mac and cheese or is it actually flavorful? I mean, I'd prefer it over, like, Velveeta or, like, you know, the mac and cheese, instant mac and cheese that you get at the store. You think it had a smokier flavor? The home style? Nah, it just tastes like just really cheesy mac and cheese. I think it's fine. But Monkey D chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the drumstick. Oh my god, he's naked. He's a bald spot. No, Luffy. Am I eating Luffy? Is Luffy part of the bento box? Now, who's supposed to be the home style mac and cheese then? Smells like chicken. Oh, it's... They coated it with like a spicier chicken, I think. I mean, it's good. It's... I think they use the spicy thing because it has more flavor, I can tell. A bit salty, but it tastes good. It's not dry. I'd rate this drumstick at least like a 4.5. I mean, I freaking love drumsticks though. I also like the seasoning. Out of 10, no, out of 5. That'd be really low. Out of 10, I'd rate it like an 8. Or like an 8.5. I mean, it's really flavorful, and they use the spicy batter for it, or like the skin is spicy, or like it has spice in it. I think it tastes pretty good. I like their chicken. I prefer Popeyes way more than KFC. My favorite fast food fried chicken, I think it's between Popeyes and Jollibee. Jollibee is really good. Look at the 55 ounces, yeah. I freaking love Jollibee. But you know what's funny? Because they have, I mean, they have other menu items besides chicken. And I freaking love their Yum Burger. It's really good. The sauce that they put in the Yum Burger is really, really yummy. They weren't lying with the name. It's really, really delicious. Am I enjoying the One Piece meal? Yeah, I haven't had fried chicken in a while, I feel like. And One Piece is anime or One Piece chicken? One Piece is anime. But I'm also having one piece of chicken. I've never heard of Joella's. Is my stomach gonna be dying later? Probably from all the sweet. Can I try Arby's new French dip royale? Maybe not. Oh yeah, I have to stream a little later tomorrow because I have a call at 8 o'clock my time, my usual starting time. So I'll probably start stream like 20 minutes later than usual. Is Tomodachi Life out today? Or is it tomorrow? Tonight. I see. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that excited to, like, play it on release. Greetings! So, how's your guys' day yesterday? You saw Chip playing? Was he having fun? Thoughts on the drink? It's really sweet. But, given I don't have much of a sweet tooth, so if you are a sweets enjoyer, you might like it more than me, but I would like mine a bit more diluted. You bought a milk carton house for your cat you just adopted her, and he was, oh, congratulations on the adoption. It's so sweet. Am I going on the Northern Line Super Cruise? No. But you know what? 39 Daff is gonna be on the Northern Line Super Cruise. Scuba with Daff. Or she will push you off and not dive with you. No way, yeah, I'm just trolling. Enjoy my meal, thanks. I saw Dad. She literally watched all of Tip to Tip yesterday. And then she was so tired by the end because I took a nap. So I was finally able to sleep for a little bit. I slept from like maybe like 4, like after I got back home from seeing my brother, probably like 4 to like 8, and then I woke up and she was still streaming, and then she was watching the Northern Lights Super Cruise thing, and her whole face is just like, there's so much concern. You and her need to see the Kissing Dinosaurs. I would love to. I was supposed to go to China with her, but I forgot, or I had something planned on like a couple of days when she's going, so I was like, no. But we were supposed to go together, so she said next year, and I was like, okay. And Squeak's going? Yeah. And I feel like while they're whimsical about it, I mean, I'm just concerned for their safety. That's all. Whatever they decide to do is not really my business, but not because of the random people. Yeah. There's so many weird people out there. Whoa! Thanks for the 25 glorps, Archangels! Thank you so much. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Is that cruise real? It is! Unless if they decide to cancel it or something. But, I mean, I don't know. People... I think they might be a little naive with, like... Because obviously, yes, a large part of, like, Northern Lions' demographic is, like, late 20s to, like, 30s, like, males. But, God forbid, you know what I'm worried about? I would not want a woman on there. I would not, like, it's just because, I don't know, going to stuff as a woman is just scary, especially on, like, a cruise, like, you don't really have an out, because you're gonna be on that cruise for, so many days. Not saying that I don't have faith in, like, the streamers themselves that are going. It's just more like the random RNG of anyone could get it. Like, some people argue, like, who's gonna spend that much or, like, whatever. And it's like, you don't realize crazy people out there will break into their life savings, etc. Or go, you know, just go to any means to see whatever they want to see. So I feel like people with that sort of take they can also be pretty naive to that, because there's just so many things that have happened, and it's just very concerning. Updates? I mean, I don't know. I heard cruise Wi-Fi is not that good, is it? A week later about the horrors? What if it's another Fire Fest? If Librarian goes there, I will be. I think he was in here earlier, like, a couple days ago, and he was saying, like, if it's not a tax write-off that I could put on, then I'm not going. I remember reading that. He's like, I'm not going if I can't write this off as a tax write-off. But honestly, kind of base. Oh, you can't record anything? Wait, so you can't vlog it? I mean, I guess the streamers probably could. Well, hopefully we're all wrong and it goes fine. But I hope they take necessary precautions. Oh god. Yeah, I was having the biscuit because, you know, if you eat a bunch of it, it gets kind of dry. And then I was washing it down with the lemonade. I was like, oh god. I don't think that really quenched me. It's leaving me kind of more thirstier. I mean, the savory part of the meal I like because it's literally just a regular Popeyes thing. I think overall this meal would be like... I give it like a 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad. Is it value? No! It's not. It's not value. Don't... At least I got it off DoorDash and it was freaking expensive. Wait, what's the Canada version? Yeah, I got the chopper cupcake. You can tell I try to scoop up all the icing to just eat the cake part only. How much is a regular 2-piece? I don't know. I don't know what the base cost is, though. I literally... Wait, it comes with a promo card? Really? Like, we don't get a promo card? I like the mac and cheese. I liked it enough to finish it. No, that was a lie. No! Clean that down. I cleaned my leg. Dude, I should have just left it. Would it be rage bait if I, like, left a bunch of meat and I'm like, yeah, I'm done with my piece? You guys would be like, bro, what? I always see those memes where it's like people eating wings and it's literally, they just took a bite out of each wing. They're like, man, I'm freaking stuffed. I freaking cleaned this, John. It's like, no, you cleaned nothing. They do that on TV. Did that fill me up? Yeah, I'm actually really content right now. But I have part of this left. I have a whole breast left. Thanks for the bits bacon. And then the chopper cupcake, and then... I can't finish the cupcake. I think I will literally... I think I'll get sick if I... if I eat the cake. Like, maybe the cake part wouldn't be bad, but if I ate the icing, I think I would be like... Bleh! It was at Popeyes. Yeah? Scrape all the icing off? I don't have anywhere to dispose of it, really. Actually, I guess I could put it in the mac and cheese thing. No, there's 2 pieces of chicken. I just cleaned the other one. There's a leg and a breast. So... I cleaned that thing? Mm-hmm. Mr. Breast. Yeah, I prefer legs. I like dark meat. The thighs and the legs, delicious. I don't really... Wings are good too, but I prefer... It's just easier to eat as well. The drumstick is just so simple, you know? You don't need any antics. You just go straight in and you just eat around and then you're done. So it's just easy to eat. Who prefers white meat over dark meat? A lot of people actually... I mean, it's more common than you'd think. But dark meat is a lot juicier and tastier. Popeyes or Jollibee? I like both. I feel like they have a different flavor, though. Jollibee's really good. They got the gravy. I really like the only spicy. I don't like the original that much because I feel like it doesn't really have too much flavor, but the spicy has a good flavor to it from Jollibee. I really like it. Dark meat texture is like eating mussels? Where are you getting your chicken from? Because dark meat is so, like, it's so juicy and soft. It's actually, it's so much easier to cook dark meat than white meat. Because, like, do you know the difference of having, like, it's so easy to overcook a chicken breast versus, like, chicken thigh? Like, if anything, like, the white meat probably tastes... It's really hard for it to get, like, a good texture. Because a lot of people tend to overcook it a lot. But I don't know. Maybe they're... Maybe they're a little confused. Cause like how he presents the word, one would think you would think he's presenting it, or they are presenting it as like it's tough. Like when you think about muscles or eating a muscle or like a muscle physically, you would think it's somewhat like it's got some structure to it, a little tough. But dark meat is so juicy, so good. Yeah, like chewy, like it requires more. But I tried to cook a duck in the oven once and it smelled so bad it made my eyes water for 2 days. Girl, how did you cook your duck? I mean, duck can be gamey, so I understand that. Like the smell of it. But that's why you have to like prepare it and remove that. Same thing with like pork. Pork can smell pretty gamey too, and then you might have to put in some extra effort and work for it to not smell like that. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that duck is hard to cook because I've never tried it, but every time I've watched people try to make it, especially in like MasterChef or Hell's Kitchen, they're like, "This is freaking undercooked. This is terrible, overcooked." And then Gordon Ramsay freaking throws it down on the table and he's like, "Do you think we could serve this? This is freaking, you are an idiot." Peking duck is so good. I haven't had Peking duck in so long, but oh my god. Having Peking duck with like the fresh white buns and then putting that in and then eating, oh my god. That's so good. What an experience. I haven't had that in so long. I probably haven't had Peking duck for like bun or the wrap? Ooh. I think I can start off with the buns, but I don't want to have too much of the buns because it'd fill me up too much. So then I have like 1 or 2 buns and then I have the wrap. So it's like I have to switch because if I had the bun, it'd probably fill me up way too much. But then I have like the good like uh what is it? The ratio for the bun and the duck meat together. And then afterwards, I'm like, yeah, I could use the wrap so I could just eat more of the meat, you know? But you dropped a whole tray of duck? Oh god. What did they say? Or were you just like, sorry. Ominasai. No! Dude, I saw someone make Ao Oni in the Tomodachi life. And every time I look at Ao Oni, it reminds me of that picture of Super. You know which one I'm talking about? Where he's like going like this, and then like it's really the camera, the lens, it's like really distorted, so his nose is like up front and it looks just like no, not Felon. Let's see if I can find it. Super, if I just look up Super TF, maybe it'll be in the Google images. This one. I'm not saying Super's ugly, but it's just I think it's just like it's the freaking it's like the proportions, the distortion. Here, let me show you. Hello, Miss Wa. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Should I eat another meal for you? Actually, I don't think I can stomach another meal right now, but this is it not like the same like you know what I mean? So every time I see Ao Oni, I just think about this picture of Super. I feel like it's kind of similar. The other one? Stop switching to him, sorry. Why is his lips swollen? I don't know. Baba Ludwig? Maybe. Just edit the eyes and bam. Yeah. Yeah, Super's gone because he's doing the Master Baker thing, right? Oh, it's tomorrow? How? Wait, when is it? I mean, I don't know if I'll watch it live. It kind of depends on what time it is. Can I get my Winton badge here then, please? Oh yeah! You want me to stream underneath the Overwatch category tomorrow for like 10 minutes? So you can get your Winton badge? I don't know how long the Winton badge is around for. Just a little, yeah. I could just go. Oh my god! Wait, I can fill it. I can be the whole. I can fill the void that Super leaves. I will start with Overwatch, yap in the training range for 1 hour, and then start reacting to things that people send me, and do my dailies, and then not actually play the game. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bounce on it while I'm playing Deadlock. Guys, I think the sugar is catching up to me. It's not good. It's not that I have to poop, it's more like I feel okay, maybe it's because I don't have water to drink with this, and I keep wanting to drink them. I feel so dehydrated. It feels like there's something arising. Stop drinking that! But it's there, and I'm thirsty, but it doesn't even help. I tried the cake? Yeah, what? I tried this much, because, I couldn't handle more of the sweetness. It's so sweet. Nuclear brown angle. Okay, what if I just did dailies really quick and then I skedaddle? I'll do that. Costco doll, angle. Oh god. Dr. Dole. Dude, I watched Northern Lion do the Dr. Dole for the 65-year-old is having chest pain, and then he just immediately gets his heart attack and he's like, yep. What else could it be? 65-year-old man going up the stairs and he gets chest pain. What else would it be? Is it a fart or a burp rising? Well, I don't think a fart would go upwards. If you had to fart, I think it would go down. You know what I mean? Oh my god, a chili dog. I don't know. Ew! Look at this cheeseburger on the right. Is there even a patty? It's green. Like, it's like melted wax paper on the bun. And it's green on the inside. Looks a bit dry. Yeah, a little bit. That's nasty. Ooh, those loaded fries look yummy. Pepperoni pizza with a beer for $8.60 or hot honey chicken and chip. Ooh, that pizza looks really good though. That crust actually looks good, and the cheese, the pepperoni, the beer. 44? Randall hates pizza. How is that a bacon roll? Maybe it's rolled up. Oh my, what is... Classic quarter pounder burger. That looks like... Oh god, that looks terrible. It's actually a picture from the ancient age. That's a pizza? Blech! That looks nasty. That is not a pizza. That is a pizza poo. Yeah, we're going with the hot dog where you can't even see the dog. Ooh, steak pie or chicken wings and rice. I know the right one doesn't really win that much, so I'm gonna go with the steak pie. Smoked salmon bagel, which looks like a bunch of ants just like walked over it. With lemon and dill, cream cheese, cucumber, watercress, and a pie for 16. The poutine looks pretty good. I mean, it would also have me poutine. Freaking. Steak at the ale pie, or anyone can read this name? Wait, how is it actually pronounced? I remember I've probably asked this like every single time it's come up, but I mean, both look actually pretty good. I mean, 80 cents is kind of hard to beat, no? Kochinia? Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Oh. Wait, I get these! Wait. But I don't know how much. I forgot how much they cost. I get these are actually really good. But you know the thing is, I mean, I haven't gotten it in like a while though. That's what I mean. I get these, but I meant like I have gotten these in the past, but I haven't. You know why I stopped buying these? Because I can't have just one. You know, if you're trying to look for a snack, this is pretty salty, so when you have it, yeah, I put hot sauce on this too. It gets your appetite going. So actually, if you're prepared to eat more and you want to get hungrier, you should eat one of these a little bit before you have to go eat. And then I promise you, you'll probably be hungrier. Yeah, I think it's might be like $12.99, not $10.99, $9.99. You go through these really fast though. 15 for $9.99. This is looking like a 135. No? Maybe a little more than 135. My nose chef 800. 10, 120, 130. I mean, it could be 140, I guess. Yeah, I'll get. It's probably like close to 140, 138. Oops, I mistyped. I fat fingered the 9 instead of the 0. The tip to tip, yeah, I saw the tip to tip Beijing is out. This is like a Santa Monica, $5 bajillion. $5 bajillion. A little lower than 50 million. I was kind of close, I guess. About 420 million, or 42. Okay, what about 30? Okay, let's go 25 because I don't freaking know how it's gonna range. Jesus. Yeah, ain't no one living here actually. This is a freaking... That's a lot of walking. Yeah, imagine you're like, your room so far, you're like, I gotta go to the... I mean, the thing is, I guess if you're rich enough... I mean, if you're rich enough to buy this house, you probably would just get like... something to drive you around, like a golf cart, yeah, to like every section of the place. A plane! Yeah, you have a private plane on site, and then you literally go... Where's the overview? You go from here, and you go ouch over here, and then ouch. Yeah, pollution. Is this fire red and leaf green? This is it's giving Gen 1-ish, maybe? The grass, black and white? The tree? Oh, the tree, because it's like a dark foresty green. This is a house or a rooftop, I think, but where? Where are we the house? Where house we? I don't... Isn't Cynthia's home in Celestic Town or whatever? And Celestic Town is more like just brown and with a bunch of houses because there's like a cave in the middle. Indela. Could be? What is this brown part though? Oh, her vacation home? I don't remember where her vacation home is. Castelia? I don't think... Does Castelia have this thing? I don't think it's Indela. Castelia is the Safari Zone, right? I don't freaking know where her house is. Is it in Indela? This looks like a northern nothing burger town, so should I guess, like... It's not Driftvale, it's not Embasa, not this one. I don't remember what Lacanosa towns looks like, or these. Guessing? Oh, this is a truck! This is the truck with the dudes. Which area is this? On the way to Driftvale. Is it the drop Route 5, right? Because the there's a bridge, but then this is like where all the people are like hanging out, right? Yeah. Nice. Uh um Oh, painless testicular mass that he noticed a month ago? 37-year-old. Wait, is this ball cancer? Testicular. Testicular. It's not torsion, because he would be in pain, but he says painless. Because I'm sure testicular torsion freaking hurting. Testicular tumor. But which one is it? I'm just gonna guess every single one. Oh! Yippee! It was the first one! Wait, I can be a doctor. He denies fever, trauma, or tenderness. Over the several months he decreased, and erectile dysfunction. Physical examination reveals a firm, non-tender testicular mass that does not transilluminate, along with bilateral... When I get my PhD, it's because I visited the medical center last night and then I heard some beef and some drug addict tried to get some more morphine. And then they called security on him, actually. Because he was being really rude and he was making a mess. I think I heard him yell. He was like, "Where's my freaking medicine?" Except he used the not nicer word for that one. And he was like having a fit. And then I think he was yelling at all the nurses. And they're like, "Yeah, we gotta kick this guy out." And we ran all of his tests and he's perfectly fine. And he just wants drugs. He wanted his morphine. How's my brother doing? He just sent me he's just chilling. He said he did his heart ultrasound like a couple hours ago. And he got to eat and drink water. And then he said, I don't know what else. I told him to keep me posted for whatever he has. Oh, nice. I hope he's feeling better. Yeah, I mean, he probably feels a bit better. I mean, I think he ate food and he gets to drink water now because he couldn't drink water last night, at least when I was there. They don't have an ETA for when he comes back, yeah. I couldn't sleep. I was very, no. I guess I just felt tired yesterday because I was just like, I was worried. But I think it's better now, so I don't have to really worry because they're doing everything. So my mom was like, "I'm sorry that," or she was like, she was telling me that she was sorry because I have to do everything, and I was like, "It's okay." And then she just felt really bad. And I was like, "It's fine." Is he older or younger? He's older. Actually, it was really funny because I was in the room and one of the nurses was like, she was like, "Oh, which one of?" She's like, "Are you older or younger than him?" And then I was like, "Oh, I'm younger and he's older." She's like, "Oh, I thought he was the younger one." And then my brother's like, "Oh, thanks." And then she was like, "It's because she seems so businessy, like her attitude." She was like, She didn't want to say like how I came off. She was like, she seems very businessy, so I thought she was older. Bro, I was legit just in my pajamas. I was in my pajama top and my pajama bottom, so I don't know where she got businessy from, but I probably just have I have RBF, honestly, so I get it. I look pretty. I'm like, yeah, I was in comfy mode. In PJs, wow, so business. But yeah, the nurses were really nice, and they told me about everything, and they were filling me in with all the information, so it was nice. Because at first, my brother only told me about the fluid part, the fluid retention. Thanks for the 13 months weeping Kermit, and then, the nurse was like, does your sister know everything? And he was like, I was like, yeah, I think I know everything. And then she like really looked at me, and then she looked at my brother. She's like, can I tell her? And he's like, yeah, you could tell her. And then she was like, yeah. So what he has is when there's your heart, and then he has fluid retention around his heart, and they have to drain that, or they work on draining it, because if there's too much fluid that accumulates, then it traps your heart, and then it's gonna overwork, and then it can be life-threatening. But I don't think it's too serious, so they're just working on draining it. And yeah, obviously he said he got an ultrasound earlier, and they're probably gonna do some more stuff, and yeah, he's gonna be on meds. Yeah, I don't know what kind, but he probably has to take a good amount. I would think. How long was the wait? He was actually getting gate kept by his blood pressure, because his blood pressure was too high, and they didn't want to transfer him until it got down. And they kept giving him different things. I forgot what they were called. I remember one started with the B, and then one started with the C, and both of those didn't work. Because one they injected, or like had to go through, and then one he took by mouth. And then after he got the IV drip, which I saw it getting put in him, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm getting kind of tired, so you can go home." And I was like, "Okay," because it was like 3 a.m., so I went back home. And then he told me this morning, like an hour after I left, they took him to the other room. So yeah, so that's good. And then I think he slept for a bit, so he literally couldn't get transferred because his blood pressure was too high, and they're like, it's too dangerous to take you over while it's literally this high and it's not going down. And then the nurse, because she's from Miami, she's like, what makes you feel like at ease? What makes you feel comfortable? Like, I'm from Miami. She kept saying like, yeah, I'm from Miami, I'm from Florida, so I think about like the beach and like relaxing, and like, what's your favorite drink? Like, what's your alcohol of choice? She was just yapping enough. She's like, I'm a Hennessy girl. I was like, okay. And then she's like, yeah, just think about that. Like, she's like trying to get. And then she said something about nude people on the beach. And I was like, wouldn't. And they're just like, wait, if you thought about nude people, wouldn't that make your blood pressure rise? Then fall? Then relax you? You're like, oh yeah, let me think about naked people. But she was like, yeah, but I'm just from like Miami, so there's a bunch of like nude beaches and whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, she was pretty chill. And then, no, she's really funny. No, she was very humorous. She's very funny. And I like her. Yeah, I liked her too. I thought she was really nice. She was very funny. And then both the nurses that came and told my brother, they're really nice. So I was like, thankfully, I'm assured of that. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna get off for now. I feel like shaky from having too much sugar. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back at like I'll probably stream at like 8:20ish because I have a phone call with my agent. And then yeah, and then Friday I have to stream earlier. I have to stream I have to start stream at least like at 2:30 for my Marvel slop sponsor. Wait, I have to read-down. Oh, actually, I guess I'll re-download the game after I end stream. I still haven't downloaded it yet. I usually Marvel or NetEase wants you to stream at least like 30 minutes before the sponsor. I think it's at 3 p.m. I believe my time. It's 1 to 3 PDT. So yeah, 2 or 3 to 5 p.m. my time on Friday. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at like 8:20ish. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Black Hat cosplay? Yeah, I was actually gonna do that, but I need to see. Dude, but how am I gonna game with gloves on? But yeah, okay. See you guys next time, tomorrow. Bye bye. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.